everyone, welcome back to Gamebo Station. We're here in Nana's room and we're gonna suck up her yarn balls?
That's what we're supposed to do. Oh, there we go.
And she's like, well, I guess
Oh yeah, she becomes mobile too, which is the weird thing.
Oh, it's like an old lady in a wheelchair thing.
Yeah.
Oh, why would you do that? She's like, hey, what the hell? That wasn't
That
nice.
didn't do it. I guess I have to hear her more than once.
Yeah, she's like, don't. You can use my eye lasers.
Okay, I have to hear her with the 1, 2, 3. Where did that third one go?
Oh, behind the... Oh, there it is.
That went far. What?
Wow, that ball really does not work.
Yeah.
There you
Come on,
go.
Get.
Whoa, what?
Get in the hole!
Get in the hole. Get in the blue hole that we talked about 2 episodes ago.
Ow.
Saw that coming.
Yeah.
Get in the hole.
Oh my god.
Now you got her. Get Granny. Her chair
Sorry,
disappeared.
Grandma, but you're getting in this vacuum.
Aw. Wah, wah.
Yeah, the ghosts are beginning to not make it easy, but that's the point.
Now, I never quite asked how the mechanic works. You gotta, like, put the C-stick in the opposite direction?
The C-stick and the control stick.
Both of them are in the
Both
opposite.
of them, yep.
Interesting.
Like, technically, you can use just only one, but then you don't get bigger pearls. And the whole goal of getting nicer frames is to get the bigger pearls by just yanking them.
Gotcha. Well, anyway, folks, I thought I would continue on with this weird New Jersey talk and going over some weird, bizarre beasts. This can go from the Jersey Devil to Bigfoot himself. I got quite a few stories here that might be kind of creepy in a sense.
Nice.
So let's start with the encounter in the Northwest Swamp. Oh, hi, Limburger. That's a weird name. According to the New York Times, wow, almost on my birthday, September 19th, only many years earlier, 1976, Irving Razor of Layton and Charles Ames. How do you pronounce this? Ames? What is that, Amos? A-M-E-S?
Ames, I think.
Ames, okay.
I think.
Ames of Flatbrookville encountered Bigfoot while examining a beaver dam
He got away.
12 miles northwest of Newton. Hey, that's where I got family over there, I think.
Oh, that's cool.
The 2 men claimed that they found their dogs surrounded by a creature half submerged in swamp water. Thinking it was a bear, they called out the dogs, only to see the creature climb out of the water and stand on 2 feet. It was about 6 feet tall, Mr. Razor told the Times. It weighed 253 pounds and was covered in long brown hair. Brown hair. It had a flat face with deep-set eyes. The palms of its hands were hairless. If I didn't know any better, I would have said that this man dressed up in a monkey suit. But Mr. Racer did not know any monkey suits when he had... sorry, I screwed up. But Mr. Racer does know a monkey suit when he sees one. He has been a state deputy game warden for over 21 years at that time. The creature started to scream at the dogs, whacking its hand loudly on a nearby tree, and all the time keeping an eye on the 2 men. The 2 men witnessed this for more than a half an hour before jumping into their pickup and driving to the state police in Haynesville. They returned to the 2 states, troopers, and shotguns, but neither the dogs nor the creature were anywhere near to be found. Oh, the dogs disappeared. Oh, that's not good. The spot where the creature had been standing was inaccessible because of the deep water. But the state troopers found a deer carcass close by. In the state troopers' report, they said that apparently the dogs had been in fighting with the deer, and that early reports must have been a mistake.
Damn.
Sounds like a cover-up, maybe. Let's see. Aww, do you like rabbits?
Yes?
You may or may not like rabbits after I read this one. Very short. Bigfoot kills bunnies in Wantage.
Okay.
In May of 1977, a Sussex County farmer in the town of Wantage reported a large brown hairy creature had broken down a 1-inch thick oak door and killed his rabbits. Some of the bunnies' heads were torn off, while the other hairs were crushed and twisted. The man said that there was an unusual absence of blood at the scene. 4 men waited for the loaded guns the following night for the creature to return. The Bigfoot-like creature with no neck and glowing red eyes reappeared at dusk and was shot at, and was reportedly hit at least 3 or 4 times before running away, growling. Although there was an account of a wounded beast reemerging a few days later, no carcass was ever found.
Jeez.
So yeah, what's kind of funny is I remember reading up on Cryptozoological about Bigfoot, saying that it's kind of like a gorilla / chimp.
Yeah.
Now, gorillas, I believe, are actually vegetarians, largely. They mostly just eat bugs or fruits. Vegan, they're vegan.
Yeah.
But chimpanzees, they're omnivorous like us. They eat both vegetation and meat. So I believe Bigfoot has been reported to feed on deer carcasses. At least in some eyewitness reports throughout the country. Anyway, let's see what else I got here. Bigfoot and the Hunter. About 7 a.m. on the brisk October morning, I was hunting in the Passaic County with my 2 older brothers. I saw some woodland creatures scurrying about. Then it got awfully quiet, when all of a sudden I heard a sound like 2 massive tree thunks colliding with great force. Thud, thud, thud! I heard 3 times. Each sound was about 10 seconds apart. Then again, thud, 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 thud! This time I heard it 4 times. So close to the ground was shaking, and accompanying each thud was the sound of breaking branches. After about 3 minutes of this eerie sound, it ceased. I never actually saw anything, but I'm convinced it's some kind of Bigfoot creature. After our unsuccessful day of deer hunting, I went to the spot where I thought the sounds were coming from. I saw no footprints or any kind of trace of anything, but what I did see scared the hell out of me. There was broken branches and small trees broken, and another tree torn down from its roots. It was all fresh damage because the breaks in the trees had not turned brown yet. There was no way in hell a black bear would have done this. I would say that there were about 5 broken trees, and they were anywhere from 3 to 6 inches in diameter. And the tree was torn out of its roots and was about 10 inches in diameter at the base. When I saw this, I got the hell out of there in an awful hurry. I regret not staying on examining things. Maybe I could have found something to give me a clue as to what exactly it was.
Damn.
Which is actually kind of fun, because I also remember hearing about Cryptozoological. Kind of similar to how gorillas would like pound their chest to make clock noises to communicate and claim their territory. Some Bigfoot enthusiasts actually believe, ooh, twins.
Come play with us, Luigi. Hey, mister, what are you doing over there all by yourself? Hey, why don't you play hide and seek with us? Ha ha ha! Okie dokie, let's play. Yay! We're gonna hide now. Wait outside.
I forgot there were twins.
Also, apparently we're on Earth, because that globe has Earth.
Okay, you can come in now.
Oh, wait, I remember this. Wasn't there like a plane? I feel like there's a plane later.
Probably.
Anyway, you guys enjoy this. So yeah, like I was saying, some Bigfoot enthusiasts actually believe that Bigfoot would actually communicate with each other by clocking on wood as a way to signal to each other, whether to find mates or just communicate with family members or something like that. So that story is actually kind of interesting reading that now compared to what have you, you know? Let me see. We got a couple more big red-eyed ones. So if you guys are watching this in the middle of the night, I'm sorry. But here's a couple more ones. Big Red Eye hates condos. After reading about the Big Red Eye in a recent issue, I got the chills. One night early last summer, we were walking our dog in our condo development Paddington Square in Marwa, and heard this guttural sound. It wasn't a dog or a bear, but it was something big and angry and had red eyes. It was roughly 30 yards from us. I told my wife to pick up the dog and go into the street and walk home slowly. I was shaking in my boots as I slowly backed up, keeping my eyes on the brush. We made it home and called the police, not once, but twice, to find out what the hell that thing was. They investigated but found nothing. To this day, my wife and I wondered what it was. So there you go. That's the condo one.
Dang.
We got another. Oh, wait. Let me, read this real quick. The Big Red Eye. The Big Red Eye in northwest corner of the States seems to resemble Bigfoot and the big hairy man of the Great Swamp. Witnesses described a large bipedal creature covered with long hair from head to toe. But what witnesses of Sussex County remember are most of the creature's glowing red eyes. Here are some of the readers recount their run-ins with the Big Red. Okay, so yeah, that's pretty much what this is covering. Let's see. Oh, did you get him?
Yep.
Very good. A big
Weird
old pose.
Weird thing.
Still weird.
Oh, god damn it.
Also, I love that Universal Monsters poster.
Yeah, it's nice, right?
I could see Frankenstein's monsters, Dracula, and the Wolfman.
Yeah. Also, weird thing, only the red brother had the pearls come out.
Interesting.
Oh, we got Mario's shoe.
Oh god.
It's red like Mario's feet. Ew.
Let's go. Anyway, here's the next one before I... Yeah. Red Eye chases girl right out of New Jersey. Ooh, that's scary.
Damn.
I am originally from Hamburg, New Jersey, born and bred in Sussex County. I now live in Savannah, Georgia. About 8 years ago, I had a very vivid encounter with the Big Red Eye. I was driving along Route 517 and decided to take a shortcut to Scenic Lakes where I lived. The road was simply referred to as the Dirt Road, though later I found its official name was Shady Lane. Oh yeah, I've heard of that one actually.
That sounds horrible.
I was halfway to the end of the road when I saw an awkward-looking bear sauntered across the road. Naturally, I stopped the car and the creature stopped too. He looked at me for a few seconds, probably the longest few seconds in my life, and lumbered off into the thick woods. The strange thing was, his eyes were red, and I could see the white in the corner of them.
Damn. That sounds freaking scary as all hell.
Oh yeah, no, especially if you see a large ape-like bear and it's got like red reflective eyes, yeah. That's almost like Mothman level, just not as well. I mean, the thing with the Mothman is that he's got like a very blue regard shape to him, but just has really humongous red eyes. While you could imagine a Bigfoot, but instead of like derpy eyes, he has red glowing eyes. So I guess that would be a different kind of creepy, I suppose.
Yeah.
It's probably more of an intimidating creepy rather than a mysterious creepy.
Uh-oh. It's doing that thing again.
Well, what's wrong?
It keeps triggering her crystal ball. It only has to ring once and then she appears, but if it keeps ringing, it won't make her pop up. She's gonna talk. What is the object? Show it to Madame Clairvoyant. If it isn't Mario's shoe, why the soul is so worn as if he's walked 1,000 miles.
I can believe that.
And then the spirits come.
What about the spirits? What do they say?
Crystal orb.
Show us. And she's like, ah.
Listen, can you hear it? The inner voice of your sweet, beloved Mario.
He's my
Oh,
brother.
horrors, what is this? A king? King Boo! What is this King Boo? I do not understand just what he means, but beware of King Boo. This is what your brother wishes to say to you. Oh, yes, a Boo who wears a crown, I see. This is King Boo. So, he is the one who has captured your Mario. And then they're done.
Very cool. I'll tune in next time, folks, when we do a little bit more storytelling. I mean, I don't even know if you folks are enjoying the storytelling shit.
I know I am. It's interesting.
On the next episode, we're going to talk about the most infamous state monster ever. The Hawaiian Jared. I'm just kidding. It's the Jersey Devil. To be continued, everyone.